Oh yeah, we've had some good chats with the players and the staff, of course, and it looks like we've got a good strong team to play tomorrow against Orient. I think they're 7 games unbeaten. Got a good blend of senior players, some very good young players that they've brought through their system. So it's going to be a tough game, but I think we've got a decent team now to play, and try and learn our bits and pieces from last week's game.
You put a statement online on the club's website this week, sort of addressing the fans as to the current situation. How important is it that you keep that communication up with the supporters, really?
I can't hide. You can't hide, can you? It's my responsibility. So I walk my little dog, and you walk. You're thinking about it all the time. It's a non-stop, and after a while, you've got to pull yourself out of that and take a big step forward and deal with it, with the players, with the staff, with the supporters, and that's what we've done as the week's gone on. You can't just sit there and hide and hope it gets better. You've got to make it get better, and you've got to show ways to make it get better and how to improve things. And that's what we've got on with this week.
And does that involve changes to the side going into this weekend's game?
A couple. We're as close to the team that played against Wigan as we can get it at the moment. Wigan has been the benchmark performance from what I really enjoyed, of a tenacious tackling team who played good football, who exploited the opposition's weaknesses with our strengths, and we can't forget that. We can't forget this team can do that, and this team, we will get used to those standards, and there's still so much more to come from them.
And you've got Jerome Binnon-Williams back from suspension for this game. How important a role do you see him playing going forward, especially, given while he's been out, the team's been on a bit of a downward spiral of form?
Yeah, he's a good player. He's worked extremely hard with the staff, especially our physio, Liam, who's also been doing a lot of fitness work with him. He looks in great shape. He will play tomorrow. He's a great character. We have missed him in the dressing room as well, because he's got great banter, he's a great character, he's a great personality. He's liked by all of us. But most importantly, we need him out on the pitch, and we need him playing 90 minutes. And yes, it's good to have him back.
And so no new injury concerns aside from, of course, Carter and Wedgbury, who we know have got quite long-term injuries.
Will Evans at the moment is 50-50. He came off at Hartlepool with an injury that he'd picked up in the previous game. He got a knock just 10 minutes into that game at Hartlepool, so we lost him, which was, of course, once again, when you've got a new system put in place with 3 centre-halves, and then after 20 minutes or whatever it was, he had to come off injured. So that helped us in one way because we got better, but on another way it's disappointing for Will.
And talking about Leyton Orient, of course, as you mentioned, they are a team that are unbeaten. What are you expecting from them tomorrow?
Well, they've got some good young players. They've got some good blend of experienced players. They're in their 2nd season. Justin Edinburgh and Martin Ling have done a fantastic job in getting that squad together. Hungry, energy. More often than not, teams do better in the 2nd season down in this division after a relegation. Just like Hartlepool as well, they're the same. They're a good side. They'll be right up there at the end without a shadow of a doubt.
And it's two of arguably the biggest clubs as well in the division going head to head. It'll almost feel like a football league game in a way.
Yeah, well, I've got to be honest. I don't approach any of it with it doesn't bother me one little bit. We're going to play in the football league today, or we're going to play in the national league today. It's just another game of football to me. They are a good club. They've got great history, just like Chesterfield. They've got great supporters. The supporters have been absolutely ripped off by the previous owners. I think every football fan in the country feels for Leyton Orient supporters after what happened to them. But that's by the by for tomorrow. We've got to do our best to get ourselves back up and running and get our team buzzing and get the stadium buzzing and make it a great place to come and watch football and a great place to play football.
And you're confident that that will happen on Saturday again?
Well, I'm always confident. I've always got that feeling. I trust the players. Their attitude, the players, has been absolutely spot on. There's no bad apples, there's no tricky characters there. They really are great lads. And there's nobody more disappointed than the players, probably apart from me, that they're hurting. They are hurting. They're disappointed, they're upset, they want to make it better. And tomorrow's a great opportunity now to get out there against a good team, great atmosphere, and make it a good afternoon.
Okay, well, Martin, after 4 straight defeats, you said you wanted to reflect. Where have those reflections taken you?
Well, we have a recap of everything we've been doing, from our training, our drills, our conversations, substitutions, physical, technical, set play work. We've reviewed everything through the week with the staff. The players obviously have had to have a couple of days off of rest after a lot of games in a short space of time. So, no, we just tweaked on a few little bits and pieces and checked over what we've been doing, looked at all the work we've done before the 3 victories, and then, of course, we try and incorporate that into the preparation for the performance for tomorrow's game.
I mean, how important is it? Because you talked about at the start of the season, after 3 wins, you weren't getting too high on it, that you don't get too low about this run of form at the moment.
Well, yeah, that's... I can promise you that it doesn't make me happy. I've never had 4 defeats, I don't think, in my whole career on the spin, never. So it's certainly a test and a challenge for myself personally. I don't enjoy it, I don't like it, and I can't say I'm a happy bunny. It makes me more determined, and it makes me want to work harder, it makes me want to work longer. But there's no good just working hard, you've got to work smart. There's a big horse in my field at the back. He works, 8 miles. He works hard. We need to work smarter. We need to work better to make it happen.
Is it about changing the culture around here after the last couple of years where things just haven't gone right? About creating a winning culture, and how do you go about doing that?
Well, it's certainly not for me to say change anything, because I can't make a judgment because I wasn't here last season. I just tried to put into place all the good things and the good values and principles that I work to, and those will never change. We've shared those with the players through the summer and in pre-season training, and those values and principles to prepare, be professional, do the very, very best we can, and make it a good place to play football, and make it a good place for people who want to pay to watch Chesterfield to leave and go home happy. That was what we'd set out. We've had 2 1-0 defeats. A 25-yarder's gone in our top corner off of an absolute worldie. At Hartlepool last week, we dominated the second half as an away team, but we didn't manage to get that goal to get an equaliser. So we're not far away. It's not as if we're going out and losing 2, 3, 4-0 and we're walking away and I'm sitting on that team coach going, oh my God, we're rubbish and the players are awful. The players have got a really good culture, but from last season to where we are now, we have sold our top goal scorer to Notts County. We have slashed off our wage bill £1.2 million. We have done, behind the scenes, a great job. Muggleton, Whitbread, myself and my boss, to get this squad of players together. We have done an amazing job. We will get that team to win games. This will be an happy club, and this is now a good club. The results need tweaking, and then we'll be on a roll.
Given what you've had to do with the budget, are you hoping for a bit of patience from the fans, because these things will take a little time, the work you're doing to make it come true and come right?
Well, there's people that pay their money to come and watch. They're entitled to do and say whatever they want. I want them obviously to get behind the players and support the players and give the players full backing. But in the job that I'm in, we can see at Manchester United, Jose Mourinho, what have they played 2 games and everybody wants him sacked. So unfortunately it's the life that we live. I can deal with that. I can cope with all that sort of stuff. But no, I want the supporters on our side, and I want the supporters singing the names of our players and leaving when it's 4:45, going home happy. That's what I've come up here to do. Patience, I don't think people have got that anymore. They pay their money, they can say what they like.